What's up, Anime Vice? Saudi Fan 16 here again for another episode of Dunce Cap. And today I'm actually going to be covering some more manga. I actually borrowed 2 volumes from one of my buddies, and I have another 39 volumes of my own that I still have yet to review for this segment. So look forward to probably a manga week every other week. So this will be the first full manga week that I'm going to show you. And I got 5 manga here today to, actually, technically 3 manga and 2 manhwa. So I'll get right into that and start talking to you about it. First off is the Volume 1 of Ninja Girls. And this is a manga. And it is up to 7 volumes. I think it was only actually 7 volumes long. It's done by Del Rey. But yeah, there's 7 volumes. It's 7 volumes. Volumes 5 through 7 will be released this year. 4 volumes 1 through 4 are already available. And everything. Basically, the story is about. It's another one of those like kind of Edo period things where, and this boy who's got like a little horn on his head, and that basically says that he is the next heir ruler to the Katana family. And the boy's name is Raizo. And then basically he like his supporters or whatever, which is basically just different types of ninja. You got Kagari here. She's a ninja. She's actually pretty powerful and everything, but she's more powerful when her master watches her. So it's kind of funny and everything. And then you got like this Kisarabi girl, and then like a dude that shows up that likes being called, that likes dressing up as women. He's a cross-dresser. I think he's gay because he keeps still coming on to his master. It's really weird. Everything. And that all happens just here in this first volume. The drawing's pretty good and everything, I think. Like I say, it's a comedy action. It's got, you know, the harem elements obviously in it and everything, and some of the, you know, the different personality types. I mean, there's still though violence and blood. I guess a tiny bit of language. I guess it's rated for older teens, 16 and plus is what it says on here, and all that. But I mean, it's funny and everything. It's not too bad. I'm not sure. And actually, this is one of the manga that I borrowed from my friend, so I don't really know if I'm going to keep reading it exactly. I might get around to it at some point, maybe read scans or something like that. But that's really kind of about all I got on this. And so next up, we will talk about. One sec. Page up. Oh, cool. Alright. Next up, I got the other volume of manga that I borrowed from my buddy. Actually, it's Task Freak 1987. It's Ghost Talker's, Volume 1 of Ghost Talker's Daydream. Now, the manga ran from 2001 to 2006 in Japan for 10 volumes, so it's done. But it's done by Dark Horse in the U.S., and right now only 5 volumes are out. With a you could pre-order the 6th volume. I think 5 volumes are out. I know that 4 are. Yes, 5 volumes are available right now. With you can pre-order the 6th one right now. It's different. Anyway, oh, I guess I should also mention that in 2004, a 4-episode OVA done by Genion and dubbed by Bandai, I guess, came out, and yeah, it's based on this and everything. I have not checked it out, but I probably will here sometime because it's only 4 OVA, so it'll be pretty easy to watch and everything. But then but Ghost Talker's Daydream is the English name. The Japanese name is different. It's called Vulgar Ghost Daydream due to the translation, because vulgar is teizoku, and you add rei at the end, which means ghost. And apparently there's a pun in the word rei, which it can also mean companion, so it can either mean vulgar ghost daydream or vulgar companion daydream, because the main character, Psyche, she's a virgin albino who has the ability to talk and hear and see hear and see ghosts, and she gets work from the government called the Livelihood Preservation Group. But then her regular job is at an S&M club, and she's highly like wanted or highly recommended and such at the S&M club that she works with and everything. So she's definitely a different kind of character. And I mean, for this one, I mean, it's got that sort of different style of drawing and everything. But I mean, it tackles some certainly interesting. I mean, not a whole lot of detail at certain points, but the story-wise, it tackles some interesting features and whatnot. Now, actually, my buddy did notice to me as well, like, and while this has, it's rated for 18+ readers, it's mature, but some words here are bleeped, like randomly there'll be a bleep in different volumes, in some of the volumes of this, but then it'll say other words. So I think I've noticed it's like some of the slang words are bleeped for some reason. It's kind of weird and everything. But like, but yeah. I mean, the story. I mean, it's the drama horror kind of, you know, one of those dreary ghost sort of stories. But it's also like got humor to it with the different things that happen to her and everything, and she freaks out and all sorts of stuff. So I mean, it's an interesting read and everything. So I might check it out at some point, or continue reading it at some point and all that. So moving on, I need to get moving on here really quick. I just picked this up. It's volume 1 of Fairy Tail and all that, and obviously it has an anime, and I think it just came out with episode 71 or 2 is how far the anime is in Japan. No one's picked it up as I know of for any US release. Let's see. Alright, 12 volumes are available right now, and you can pre-order 13 through 15 for Fairy Tail, and it's also done by Del Rey and everything. It's really fun. I mean, it's really fun. It's another big long shonen series that they say. I mean, it's gonna like rival all the big shonen series like Naruto and Bleach and One Piece and all that. But like, it's really fun because it's all about magicians in a guild called Fairy Tail, and they're all really neat characters and everything for the different kind of magic that they use and whatnot. And then you got the main boy, Natsu. He's pretty cool. He's like a fire user and everything. Pretty neat. And you got Lucy. She's like a gatekeeper sort of magician They got Happy. It's a weird cat that can like magically grow wings to help people out, but he can only carry one person at a time. So, but like, it's pretty funny, and surprisingly, Natsu's a pretty good shonen character. Like, he has his like dumb, sort of silly moments, but I mean, he's generally pretty smart in how he goes around doing things and whatnot. Oh, and I guess 25 volumes are out in Japan and all that, and so but it's fun. I really loved this, really, so I think I'm gonna start keeping up with the manga and everything, and I'll probably I've only watched the first episode of the anime, so I'll probably get catching right up on that. Okay, quickly here. Now moving on to the manhwa, which manhwa is the Korean, more specifically South Korea's version of manga. And what I got here is Yen Press's Jack Frost. It's an older teen rating and everything, but there's a good bit of language, lots of blood and violence in all sorts of different ways. A little bit of fan service. Yeah, even actually, I think just a tiny. Technically, I guess you could call this nudity. I mean, they do say it's older teen LNSV, so I mean, but it's not like detailed. But anyways, Jack Frost. Quick. 5 volumes out in the U.S. Right now. Or no, 5. The 5th one's coming out later this, or in April. So 4 are out right now, and everything. But yeah, anyways, this is volume 1 as well. It's fun. It follows Jack Frost. He loves to kill. Loves to kill. So it's pretty fun. And it takes place, the whole story takes place in this sort of like other purgatory world or whatever the fuck, I'm not sure, called Amityville High School, and there's like a north, south, east, west, and everyone wants to fight Jack Frost, and there's all these disasters, and so like, I mean, there are some connections in the story, but you're gonna have to read further on in the manga, or in the manhwa, to understand everything, but it's still actually an ongoing series that it just hasn't been coming out very quickly and everything, but like I say, and then you got Jack Frost, he's the main dude. You got the head woman, Helmina, and then you got Noah Jew. She's this girl, she's known as this mirror image, and she's like the main one. She's like immortal now, and her blood has like healing capabilities, and so she gets like decapitated like 2 or 3 times in here, and then she heals back up when her head's reattached, and so I mean, depending, especially if you have a sort of twisted sense of humor, you'll laugh at the violence and just the other style of comedy that goes on. But yeah, I really gotta finish up here real quick. And then Mon was also read the regular way. Lone Volume 1 from Yen Press. Interesting story about a fox, nine-tailed fox spirit who lost all of his tails in his ears, but he can still use some magic powers, and he's getting helped out by some humans who work with basically like a National Enquirer sort of magazine. It's a bunch of junk, but they get some help and everything. I'm not sure how much it's out right now in the U.S. or anything. It doesn't have a wiki page, but I guess you can pre-order up to volume 6. I think just volume 4. Yeah, just through volume 4 is available right now. But yeah, it's about Lone. This is obviously another manhwa, but it's about Lone and everything, and he's trying to catch stuff up. So it's got some of your fantasy. It's got your comedy and some weird things, and also Lone will sometimes randomly change sexes. But anyways, I ran out of time reading really long. So anyways, this has been Dunce Cap. Peace.